Right, that's the cellar floor out. Let's just have a little walk around. Good. So, the cellar continues. Not a brilliant shot, I know, but the cellar continues under the hall where that timber's stacked. I'd kind of like to keep that floor in. There's no real reason for it coming out. The reason this one had to come out on this side in this room was we had sustained a leak over many years, came down, and that's where it was splashing against the wall, and over the years the boards have rotted, the water's come along to, well, what, 1, 2, 3, to the 4th floor joist across, and rotted them. I mean, they're still solid, I'm stood on the buggers, but the beam here, isn't brilliant. So we've got a fair bit of rot. So I need to clean it up and have a look. I mean, I'm not worried at all. There's no worries structurally. There's a pillar there supporting that wall. The rest of the beam's really good. So it really is just this last 2 foot. So I'm going to clean it back. I might put a scarf joint in and put another timber in, or I might just put a brick pillar up this wall here up, and carry it. As long as it's carried, it's fine. But yeah, there's a lot of rot on it, so I'm going to have to do something with it. Scarf joint, lap joint, don't really matter, as long as it gets toughened up, and I might just put a pillar in for good measure anyway. So yeah, so this is one of the bedrooms. It's a nice size. So yeah, window looking out into the back. Well, a window looking at a tree, but the village is behind there, trust me. Be actually quite nice too. Yeah, it'd be nice to have that tree trimmed. Now that's Ivan, the lovely little old boy that's got the goats next door. I'm not going to do it now, but eventually I might ask him if it's okay if I give that a trim, though it's probably a bit of shade for his garden, so no, not a good idea. Anyway, there we go. So I've got 3 days after today, so I've got to decide how best I'm going to use my time. So while we're on, let's just have a little fly around. Yeah, so cellar to clear out. Whoop, that's a horrible job. Ceiling to drop, horrible job. Oh, 2 floors to dig out, the bedroom and the bathroom, and 2 ceilings to drop, horrible job. Just coming down outside, going into the living kitchen area. Really pleased to have got this done. So I've got a bit more, but I'm nearly there with this rubbling out, so really happy with that. Plenty of rubble, still got some left. It's coming up to that corner there, that's little stone, that's sort of my level. So get some more tiles in, get them smashed up, and then it's going to get blinded off with grit sand, ready for concreting. Not doing the grit sand nor the concreting this time round, but just to get it there would be brilliant. I'm going to get a price off Slackco for rendering all the walls, clearing them off, and I mean it's rendered as far as I'm concerned. I'm going to put loads of insulation in the ceiling. The walls are really thick. I mean, it's nice and cool in here. Floor's going to be insulated. So there's, I mean, you can see here there's big cracks. While I'm at it, let's have it done. It's going to take more time to repair it than it is to rip it all off and do it again, and that's fine by the preferred option. So yeah, so it's a bloody great room. I'm really happy with it, really happy. And when that wall comes out there, I'm going to have just shy of 54 square meters for living, dining and kitchen area, so that's pretty cool. I do love that window and door there. It's got to come out for the extension, but it'd be lovely to keep it and use it somewhere, even if it's just in like a little garden shed or something. I just really like it. I really like it. I'm also going to get a price. There is a double glazing place down the road now. It does, that window's coming out, so that's going. That doesn't matter. But for the rest of the house, I really am inclined to keep not those horrible porchy things there going. That's getting replaced by green oak. But these windows, I love them. I think they're really lovely. And so my options are refurb them and then build a double glazed sliding unit inside. So effectively I'm going to have triple glazing, which is fantastic. Yeah, but I think just out of interest, I'm going to get a price and see what it comes in at. It's UPVC. I don't want UPVC, but I really don't. I might be able to find somebody that makes. I'm sure I'll be able to find somebody that does them in wood. So I'm going to get that priced up. I did price it in England with a firm, just out of interest, and it was about £11,000. So there's a lot of windows. So I'm going to get that priced up anyway. So yeah, just going to keep cracking on. Fire is dying down now. I think that's the last one I'm going to have. We haven't had any rain for a few days. It is snuff dry. There's no, well, you're looking at about a foot to 18 inch down before you hit any damp. So I don't want to cause a fire. I'm going to get those trees, well, a lot of them brushed off, because that's going to provide some security while I'm away from the entrance in the wall there. But yeah, I'm pretty happy. That's my stack of wood that I've been cutting out. So that's another little job. Tomorrow I need to make a sawhorse and get that wood chopped up and in the barn, so it's getting nice and seasoned, ready for the fire when I get back. Lovely. Right, see you later.